Hello everyone and welcome to American Truck Simulator. I did a video on this game a while back ago, about a year ago. Ridiculous, but I am back and better than ever. Give a little honk there. This is the Peterbilt 389 mod by Viper 2. Turn on the lights here. Christmas tree. Really good buddy of mine completely took about like an hour to fully customize this truck and make it a badass truck. So shout out to him. And also we have beacons up there. Hit O and look at that. So this was originally created as like a heavy haul truck, but the problem is there are no trailers available in the city I'm in. Well, the trailer, I take that back, the trailer next to us here is a heavy haul trailer, but it's like a 24-hour trip, and that would be like a 3-hour long video, so we're not going to be doing that one. So this is the best, longest trailer that I could find in the city that we are in. So it's a double UPS trailer, and we're going to be taking it... Oh, wrong thing. There we go. We're going to be taking 40,000 pounds of flour from Kingman to a FedEx. It doesn't tell me what city, so there we have that. Nope, don't do that. Here we go, trying to go back to the map. Good lord. Alright, so looks like it is about 7 o'clock p.m. Oh, here's the interior of the truck, by the way. Super nice interior. Not bad at all. The one thing that sucks is there's no GPS in the truck, and there's no accessory, like you can't add it on. There's many accessories to customize this truck. That was not one of them. So, not a big deal, but we'll just have to use like the in-game one. But it's about 7 p.m., so it looks like we might hit some night driving and into the morning. So let's go ahead and get out here. It has been a while since I played this game, so cut me some slack if I am not the best. Oh, this is gonna be a turn and a half to do this. To get this thing out of here. I'm gonna have to hit this guy's trash can. Alright, we're good. We got a fire truck right there. Looks awesome. That is awesome. So we're gonna have to take this guy a little wide. Kinda like how a heavy haul would have to be. I'm gonna tell you now that these trailers are a absolute nightmare to back in. So we are not going to be backing it in when we get there. Sorry, but unless you want to sit there for 45 minutes. Okay, he's being a dummy, so I'm going. Take it nice and wide. There we go, clear the station wagon there. We got about an 11-hour drive. Not too bad at all. So I have a list of some things I wanted to talk about throughout this video. So I guess we'll dive in first with the computer issues that I've had in the future, if you weren't aware. So the reason why I haven't been able to, so far recently I've been pumping out videos, but beforehand I was not able to. I had some issues with my computer. The graphics card was a big issue. The one I had in here before was not compatible. It was old and it just dilapidated, needed to be upgraded. So that was causing issues for number one. Oh Jesus. I need to get a steering wheel. So that was causing issues to begin with. And then so I got that in there, the graphics card installed. I got the GTX 1080, which is one of the best graphics graphics cards out there on the market right now. So I got that installed, and I went to, you know, record and play games, and I just was experiencing massive stutters, glitchiness, computer would randomly shut down. I mean, it was absolutely terrible. So I took it back into the computer repair place, and I was like, I don't know what's going on. I've tried everything. It's still experiencing all these issues. And so when I took it back in, the horrors began. Let me tell you. So the CPU was like, I don't even know, it's an i5. It was like 5 years old, probably 6 years old, maybe even older. It was, oh, look at that, that's cool. That's some construction over there. It was old. It was not up to par with today's technology. The hard drive was going bad. The SSD was not able to work at its full speed because the CPU was too old. It wasn't 3.0, which is what you need for the SSD to work at its best performance. So CPU was bad. The cooler was not working, like it was gonna be going bad or had to be replaced anyway. Hard drive was bad. The RAM needed to be updated. Literally everything you could think of went wrong with this thing. So I looked around and I ended up getting the i7 8700K, which is one of the best CPUs on the market. So I'm like, okay, I told them to, you know, I took the CPU in there. I'm like, we're gonna put this in there. And then when oh crap, I should have gotten over for that unit. Sorry. Lane courtesy, or road courtesy. But anyway, so as they were starting to, you know, look around into the computer to see what else was causing the issues, they found over like 400 infected files, like 30 viruses, just terrible. So I don't even know exactly how I got all those, if those were on there when I got the computer, because I got the computer a while ago. It was about 2 years ago when I got it, so I don't know what was on there. So rather than them try to go in and delete all these viruses and may or may not work, I was just like, just wipe it. Just wipe the computer. So they wiped it, and they installed the new CPU, the new graphics card, everything, RAM, hard drive, SSD, everything. So now it is lightning fast, unstoppable. I will be recording videos left and right. I got many games, many series planned. As you guys can tell, I've been pumping out LSPDFR like no tomorrow. I've been really enjoying that. Super fun series for me. If you haven't checked it out, go check it out. I also plan to do more ATS videos like such. And also House Flipper. I've been getting into that. It's a great game as well. So definitely plan to do more videos. As far as that goes. So you will definitely see the Splicer channel, gaming channel, is going to be blowing up with content on a weekly basis. You know, I've learned that you got to be consistent. I've been receiving a lot of feedback lately. You know, great comments telling me to keep the grind up, and that's exactly what I'm going to keep doing. Got to keep pushing forward and not stopping. So plenty of videos coming out there. Also, if you're not aware, oh look at that, he's shooting radar. That's cool. If you were not aware, I do have a second channel, and it's called Urban Explorations. I'll put a link in the description below. But basically this channel is strictly for abandoned places, haunted places. Me and a group of people have a passion for going to abandoned places. We recently went to a old abandoned school. I believe it's like a elementary or middle school. We went there this past weekend, and it was incredible. Absolutely jaw-dropping. Just all the stuff left behind. You know, when you go to these places and you step foot in that door, it's just a step back from the past. You know, we go through to these places, we travel around to some of the most incredible places that are just lost, forgotten, falling apart, which this school definitely was. You know, it was crazy. There was grass, a tree growing in the floor, there were bed frames. Very strange. We still cannot figure out why there was this stuff littered everywhere. Everywhere you turn, there is crap on the ground, everywhere. So we still cannot figure out the floor plan. This place has been abandoned for at least since the 1980s. But we tried to Google search it. We tried to find history on the place. Nothing. Like, this place is just unheard of. So, very strange. But, you know, we don't vandalize anything. We go through, we simply just document the past, relive the past, and just try to imagine what this place used to be back in its day. You know, try to appreciate, you know, what history is behind it, whether we know it or we don't. But there is history. There's a story to every abandoned place, whether we know it or not. And it's just incredible to walk through and document and experience things that many people don't get to in their lives. So we're going to be pumping out content all year long of abandoned places, haunted places. We want to try to get one out there every week if we can. Also, we have a Facebook page, Urban Explorations, where we upload photo albums of our images that we take at each location. Amazing photographs. So go ahead and check that out. We'll put a description down below on that as well. I don't know why these guys are going so slow, but we're gonna be passing him because I don't know what Grandpa's doing over here. But so yeah, definitely check out the other channel. Definitely want to get the grind going with that channel as well. Man, we got like traffic jam or something up here. We got a ton of traffic. It's kind of weird at this time of night. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if we got an accident or something, but beautiful game. Can't get over how beautiful this game is. And this truck. Oh god. This is what you should not do. I was trying to show you guys the truck and I'm running off the road. Need to pay attention to the road. Awesome. Beautiful truck. Trying to think of what else is new here. Going to be signing up for college classes tomorrow, so that'll be fun. I'm actually pretty excited, you know, actually taking classes that you enjoy, and college is just way more fun. You know, you're actually doing what you want, your major, classes that you're interested in, classmates that are actually want to be there. Whereas in high school, maybe not so much. We have to get over. Oh my god. Good lord, I just about missed my turn. Talking as usual. But the people that you go to college with, you know, they truly have a passion to be there. And I'm not saying that everyone in high school doesn't want to be there, but the majority of people don't care to be there. They just want to get in and get out. You know, the people that go to college truly want to be there. So and that's why I'm super excited for it. So yep, I'm going to go there tomorrow and get all the classes signed up for. And we'll be good to go with that. Another conversation I wanted to kind of dive into, kind of more on a serious note, July 20th, actually here in a couple days, I don't know when you're watching this video, but July 20th marks a day that we lost a rock legend, Chester Bennington from Linkin Park. And, you know, depression is a very difficult topic for some people to discuss, and it shouldn't be, you know, and we're gonna get around these guys, but it shouldn't be a discussion that is hidden or locked away or what people don't want to talk about. You know, mental illness is a growing issue within this society, within this world, and we need to find ways to figure out why. You know, we need to figure out why suicide is an option. And I've had close friends and family who have committed suicide in the past, and it's a tragedy. You know, it's a damn tragedy, no matter who it is. You know, and with Chester Bennington and all that, did I personally know him? No, but his music and his way to communicate to millions of people all over the world with his voice, with his music, is what helped me through some hard times. You know, I will admit myself that I've had depression and still do at times to this day. And am I ashamed of it? No, I'm not. And you shouldn't be either. Because it's a serious issue that we need to figure out why it's an option. You know, there are resources out there. I've been fortunate enough to have the resources and the people to talk to. However, some people are less fortunate. They don't have that luxury. And I think it is something that should be brought up and discussed more often on a regular basis. Sometimes just listening, that's all that somebody needs, is for you to listen. Whether you know what they're talking about, whether you can connect to them or not, just having someone there to listen to could make that person's day a hell of a lot better. If they know that, hey, this person actually cared of what I had to say. You know, how many times do we stop and think a day, you know, and ask someone, hey, how are you doing? How was your day? How have you been? Truly taking notice on how they're feeling, because it's hidden. You may not know. You know, for example, when Chester committed suicide this past year, it was a shock to the world and to the music community. He's had a depression in the past and issues in the past, but when he did it, he was at his best. So we thought on the outside, you know, he was happy, you know, he was going to the gym, you know, just launched his new album, going on a big tour, about to go on a big tour for that new album, and no one had any idea. And that just proves the point that it's hidden, that no one can see it, that it's deep down, and we need to find ways to discuss it and to get those thoughts and overwhelming feelings out there and aware and noticed. So my message to any of you watching this is to get the help you need. Don't be ashamed, because I guarantee out of the 8 billion people, however billion of people are in this world, somewhere, one person at least is feeling the same way or can connect or relate to the same thoughts and feelings that you are having at this very moment. There are people out there that are going through worse and that can guide you through, talk you through what they're going through, and can help you and get you in the right direction. So don't be ashamed, don't be afraid, embrace it. Push on, fight harder. Don't give up, don't let in. Show that you are stronger and that you can conquer, and one day that we can defeat depression altogether. So that was my little message of the day. Like I said, I wanted to go into kind of a deep little conversation there and talk about some serious things and let you know that you are not alone and you never will be. On a side note, related to Chester, I recently got a tattoo about a month ago. Yep, about a month ago. I got the flame. Chester, I'm not sure if you guys are aware, but if you Google, he will see he has flame tattoos on his wrists. I got one on my left wrist, heavily influenced by him. I didn't direct copy. I had the artist throw in his own little unique style, but I dedicated it to him. As I said previously, his music has helped me through some hard times and continues to live on. He's a legend, and he will live on. He left an impact on music. It's connected to millions of people all over the world. So it really meant a lot to me when I got the tattoo. But my artist was super chill. We went in there. His name was Justin. Highly recommend him. He's at Dr. Jack's. And so we went in there. Super chill dude. It's my first tattoo. So I was a little nervous. I'm not going to lie. You know, I saw some videos of people like freaking out. And then I also saw some videos that were saying, you know, hey, it's not that bad. It's not as bad. Oh, we got to pull in for a way station. Bus! What are you doing? Oh, this is a shit show. Look at this. I have to get over to the way station, and that bus is not going to let me over. Okay, they're going to let me over. Thank you. What a piece of shit. Not letting me over to the way station. Oh my God. If I would have missed that, this would have been bad. I would have gotten charged money, and in real life you would have been in trouble with the law. So, too busy talking, I almost missed the way station. Yep, see there's a cop right there waiting. Alright, so we're gonna hit enter. 88,226 pounds is what we're hauling here. Here's a look at the trailer on the outside. So, alright, well we're good with that. Let's get back on the road. Oh my goodness, okay, that was scary. So back to what I was saying, is it was my first tattoo, so yeah, I was a little nervous and whatnot. And this is going to be a nightmare to get back on the highway. So we're going to sit here for a minute, because I don't know why they're just sitting. Okay, here we go. Yep, keep the convoy going. Keep it going. But so I walked in, I was like, you know, I had already gone in previously, like 2 months or 3 months prior, and I was like, hey, this is what I want. And so I sent him some pictures of some ideas to go off of. You know, he was aware of the artist, and so he kind of knew the style. He had done flame tattoos in his past, so it was great. And we're gonna be here all night, because it's just never-ending semis. So we may have to dodge the bullet on this one. And go, 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 go! So we already... That's one of the biggest things when you're getting a tattoo, is every artist has their own style, their own expertise in their work. You don't want to go see, you know, a color artist and try to get a super detailed black and white tattoo. It's just not going to work out. They're not going to be good. You know, like every artist has their own style and own expertise, own genre that they work, you know. So I had already gone in, I'd found the right artist, and the price was a little, it was fairly reasonable, but it was a little steep, I guess. It was about $350, and the price again, you know, you're paying for quality here. So if you're going to a tattoo shop that, oh hey, you know, free cheap tattoos, you know, discounts for a whole week, you're going to the wrong place. Don't step foot in that store, people, because those are the places that just want quick money and don't truly care about quality. So you pay for quality. And the way that I think about it is, you know, this thing is going to be on you for the rest of your life, unless you get it, you know, laser removal or some crazy shit like that. But if you have made the decision to get one and you are dedicated to getting one, then you shouldn't worry about the price. The price should not matter. You know, you're paying for quality. As I keep stressing, you want it to be the best tattoo that it can be. So don't be scared from the price. So I went in, he was super chill, and, you know, we went over it. He drew it on my arm, and he asked, hey, you know, is this okay? Is there anything you want to change or modify before we begin? So always check if that is what you want. Don't be afraid to speak up, because the tattoo ain't going on him, it's going on you or her. It ain't going on the artist, it's going on you. So if you're not happy with it, then change it. Speak up. So we got that all squared away, and then it took about 2 hours or so. We took a few breaks here and there. You know, let your artist know if you need a break here and there. So he took breaks, and it was very relaxed in there. You know, I almost didn't even realize I was having it done. The artist was ex-military, so he had plenty of stories to talk to me and my friend about. So we were asking him questions about, you know, real world issues and stories about his military, and just anything and everything, from food to guns to cars to bands to everything. So that's one awesome thing, is if you can truly carry out a conversation with your artist, the better, because how awkward is it to just sit in there like a zombie and just not talk at all for 2 hours, 3 hours? So definitely get to know your artist, talk to him. It'll make the time go by faster as well. So super chill, about 2.5 hours. Tattoo healed great. I did everything he said. Products he recommended are top quality, no BS. So he definitely knew what he was doing. It's not finished yet. I'm going to go back in for the background in about like a month or two, but I had to have the main course of the flames heal before I could proceed with the background. So I'm gonna go in and get the background done in about a month or two. I just kind of wanted to give it time to heal, and Cruise is being pretty weird here. Not really sure what is going on. There we go. I know it says 75, but this is not safe to go 75 with a semi like this, so I am not comfortable going that fast, so I'm not going to. But yeah, super impressed and happy with the results of the tattoo. Plan to get some in the future. I'm not jumped to gun to get one right away, but you gotta be careful. No swimming for at least like 2 to 3 weeks. That is a no-no. So that was kind of a pain, and it was on my wrist, so I had to keep it out of the direct sunlight. So I had to wear sunscreen or wear a long sleeve shirt a lot, so that kind of sucked for the first couple weeks. And even now, you still want to wear sunscreen when you're going to be out in the sun for a long period of time because, God, I am just all over the road. It's been so long since I played this. Because color tattoos are susceptible, oh my God, I can't say the word, susceptible to fading. God, it's late, I cannot talk to save my life. So you definitely want to protect those. Didn't sit there for nothing. Don't want them to fade a year later. Want to keep them as bright and colorful for as long as possible. I have 6 months of free touch-ups, so when I go to get my background done, I'll get a free touch-up as well. So most tattoos need touch-ups, especially color ones, so really there's not that much that he needs to touch up, but just some outlining colors and stuff, but not a big deal at all. Oh, I recently ordered a Dashcam. Me and my good friend of mine, we were in the store a couple days ago, and we saw a Dashcam, and I've always wanted to get one. You know, personally, I think it's a safe thing to have. You know, it's always a good thing to have because you never know if someone's gonna perform a hit and run, they're gonna hit you and take off. You know, you could use it as a witness for somebody else who's involved in a car accident. You know, you can use it for anything. Someone breaks in your car, it's a safe thing to have, I think. And they're relatively cheap, too. You can get a good, decent one on Amazon for about 40, 50, 60 bucks. So, not very expensive at all. And like I said, it's just a good thing to have. And to keep you safe, to keep other people safe. Keep your vehicle safe. Why not, you know? Spend the 50 bucks and get one. It could help you out in the future, or help insurance companies or whatnot. So it's not a bad thing to have. Looks like we're gonna be not too far away here from where we're trying to go, about 100 miles out. It's been very windy roads, not a lot of straightaways. It's been very windy highways. Truck here. Try to stay in my lane if I can. Nope, can't do it. Going off the road. Super cool how the flags move in the wind. That's awesome. Okay, we're gonna be getting around this guy here eventually. So I recently heard about a big thing that's been going on between Twitter, and that's been like a bunch of celebrities and presidents and stuff have been losing millions and millions of followers. Apparently they've been going through and deactivating all these inactive accounts and fake accounts and bot accounts and all that stuff, which personally I don't even know who uses Twitter that much anymore. So, semi pulled over. Bad night for him. So yeah, like, I don't even know how many people really use Twitter anymore. It's all about Instagram, Snapchat, and Facebook, pretty much. So, I don't know. But, yeah, apparently a bunch of celebrities and stuff has been, like, all over news and stuff about people losing millions and millions of followers and likes and stuff on their posts and whatnot, but I don't know. There's so many fake accounts out there nowadays and bot accounts and whatnot, so honestly, what are you gonna do? They're gonna be out there no matter what you do. There's gonna be scams out there no matter what you do, whether it be money scams, website scams, job scams even. They're out there everywhere, no matter where you go. I mean, hell, there's even IRS scams where they try to call you and be like, oh, you owe, you know, $10,000. Pay this money now before we take legal action. And don't fall for that, people. Come on. The IRS doesn't call you. They send a certified letter in the mail. I mean, just... some people are dumb and they fall for all these scams. Email scams. There's scams out there everywhere. PayPal scams. Even Craigslist. You know, I personally sell quite a bit of stuff online. Craigslist and whatnot. And I get text messages, emails all the time. Clear as day scammers. You know, where they say, oh, I'll give you a certified check and I'll arrange for my movers to come get it. And no. Like, it is so obvious it's a scam. You know, I just mess with them. I just mess with the scammers. Like, I'm just done with them. And speaking of that, oh my goodness, I received an email a couple days ago. The biggest, worst scam of all time. It was from a military sergeant, air quotes here, if you can see me doing this. It was a military sergeant, apparently. And she typed out this whole big email of, apparently, oh, okay, we got some stuff going on up here. Oh, we got an accident. Oh, damn. Looks like an overturned trailer there. So, it was an email from a sergeant, apparently. And she gave me this whole big, long story, how when her and her platoon were in Afghanistan on one of their missions, and apparently they found a case full of $15 million, and yeah, you guys can see where this is going. And so $15 million, and apparently she's trying to transport it overseas, and discreetly, her bosses can't know about it. And so she emailed me, and she's asking if I can help her. And that if I help her, I get a share of the money, and not to tell anyone about this. And it was so bizarre. Words cannot even describe it. Like, I don't even understand where or how they got my email, or how anyone, oh, we're going left, not right, or how anyone would even fall for it. I don't get it. I really don't understand people sometimes. So I immediately, like, responded back, like, you know, I know what you're trying to do, and you're fishing for contact details because they were trying to get my contact details to send this money to and hold on to it for them. And so I was like, okay, you're done. So I responded back. I was like, don't contact me any further. I forwarded on to the appropriate people at PayPal to deal with the situation as fit. So, emailed them back. I contacted PayPal. I gave all the emails. I sent the whole conversation to them. Or not PayPal. What am I talking about? To Gmail, to Google, and all that. I don't know why I was saying PayPal. Had nothing to do with them. So I sent it all the details to Gmail, so their like fraud team, their scammer, whatever team you want to call it, can investigate it further and deal with it. Because I'm like, this is ridiculous, people. I mean, come on. Alright, we're gonna have to take this turn wide, so good thing there's no traffic, because she's a wide one. So yeah, I don't know, I haven't heard back yet. I'm sure it'll take a couple days for them to investigate it and figure out what the deal was, but yep, I was like, well, that's a new one for me. I have never seen or heard anything quite like that one. It's definitely going down in the books. And a story to tell. I was taking that turn way too fast, and he almost hit me. God, I'm rusty. It has been a while since I played this game. And we have to turn in here? No. Right here. Okay. Turn our flashers on here. And as I stated before, I am not going to be trying to pull this thing in. It's just not going to happen. So, we could pull it in here. We can manage this, but not going to be backing it in. No thanks. It's not going to happen. Alrighty, put a parking brake on. Hop out here. Pretty good. I'm satisfied with her. Go ahead and take the trailer off. Excellent. 663 miles. 134.5 gallons consumed. And all that good stuff. Reason why I have crazy money and stuff is I have a mod in here for a money cheat and all that. Because I did not feel like waiting forever to customize my trucks. So, that is that. But with that said, guys, that is going to wrap up our episode of American Truck Simulator. If you guys want to see more videos in the future, leave a like and drop a comment down below. Personally, I enjoy them. I get to talk my head off about topics. And it's a very relaxing game. It's a different pace, change in pace in game. So, I enjoy it. So, let me know if you want to see more in the future. And, with that said, leave a like and drop a comment down below. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.